accept the award for you on your father's behalf, Muhammad Ali.
Yes, I am.
Who a lot of people say is the greatest ever. What type of honor is that for you? Here in Nevada, home of a lot of the greatest fights in the history of the sport.
That's correct. You know what? For my dad to be a part of the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame is a huge honor, and for us, a momentous occasion. I have seen my dad a part of a lot of awards. He's especially happy for this award. He's fought here 7 times. First time he fought here, was the first time he fought under his name, Muhammad Ali. So that's special to him, and I think he would be honored to see a lot of his peers here and a lot of his friends. But anyway, I'm going to accept the award on his behalf and then give him the play-by-play because I think tonight would have been an exciting one for him to see.
Yeah, like the guys like Marvin Hagler here as well.
Yeah.
And even Mustafa Muhammad told us that he would even be in boxing if it wasn't for your father. He kind of took him under his wing, gave him a place to train.
That's correct. Great stories.
Some of the stuff besides the boxing that your father did to help other people.
You know what? If anyone knows my dad knows that he's always given to others, and he's still giving to others. He has a Parkinson's Foundation that helps people who, are suffering from neurocognitive disorders. He helps any and everyone that really needs it. And I have to give my head out to Rich Murata, who created the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame, because it's more than just honoring the great boxers who have actually instrumentally made Las Vegas the boxing capital of the world, but it also gives back to the amateur boxing programs that are underfunded and also helps take care of some of the former boxers who have fallen on hard times. So I give him credit.
You just said if we knew your father, so many of us feel like we do, but we don't the way you do.
Yeah.
Talk to us a little bit, how was it growing up being the daughter, the things you see, and what is one thing that people might not know about Muhammad Ali that you can share with us?
Well, that's very simple. First of all, my dad was a clown, but we all know that. He clowned around with us, he loves magic tricks, he plays around the house, pokes fun, he hide and seek, the whole thing. But I think one thing a lot of people don't know is Dad's very sensitive. He cries when someone that he knows is hurt. He won't say much around people, but he's extremely sensitive and kind and caring. And he doesn't really like funerals, it hurts him. So he has a really tender heart. Even though he was kind of in the ring, he was silly and he was charismatic and he was strong in the ring, but outside, when it comes down to very, very sad occasions, it's hard for him to take.
How was it for the family? You had such great battles, great highs, great lows. How was it for all of you living through all of that? What were some of the greatest moments that you had as a family going through his career?
You know what? As a young age, my dad, I had to share him with the world, in a sense. In the heyday of his career, I was really, really young, so we didn't see him a lot. So as we got older, I got a chance to spend more time with him, but that's after his career. So I've got a chance to spend a little bit more time with him with Parkinson's disease. So that's why I've started campaigning on behalf of Parkinson's research to help find a cure for my dad. So, but it's been quite a journey, and I have to say, we've all been just excited. Just being around him, it's just a breath of fresh air.
Guys, got to hurry along. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.